The truth about side hustles, are they really right for you? Hi, I'm Paul, half of the Side Hustle Couple Journey. My wife Lynn and I started this channel so we can share our journey with you through the side hustles that we're currently doing. We want to share the good, the bad, and everything in between. With all that being said, side hustles are not for everyone. So what some YouTube experts might tell you are side hustles are a quick way to make a lot of money. Side hustles are not a get-rich-quick scheme by any means. Starting side hustles requires 6 things to be successful. I'm going to go ahead and break down each one of these 6 things, and be sure to stay till the end to find out the number one thing that will make you successful or break you when starting a new side hustle. Number 1, time. So any new side hustle is going to take some time. You're going to need some time to learn. You're going to need some time to just get in the swing of it. It's something new to you. So you're just going to need that time to invest in it. And you can't depend on income right away too. So you're going to need that time to build up the income as you go and learn. As I said earlier, this is not a get rich quick scheme. Starting a side hustle is essentially starting a business. So you need the time. Don't quit your job right away, at least. It is possible to make side hustles your full-time business, but don't just jump right into it. Number 2, effort. Similar to your investment of time, you're going to have to put effort into your business too. It's going to take effort to learn new skills that you don't have yet, and it's going to take effort to implement things that you've never done before. Number 3, focus. It is very easy to get distracted with new things, especially when you're first starting out with your side hustle. You're probably going to feel like you're being pulled in 20 different directions all at the same time. You'll need to learn how to focus on one thing at a time until you become proficient at your side hustle. Or else you'll get nothing done, you're going to get frustrated, and you're going to give up. The last thing I want to happen is for you to give up on your side hustle. Number 4, education. There will be a learning curve to learning any new side hustle. Your side hustle education is going to require all 3 of the previous requirements that I mentioned before: time, effort, and focus. The good news is that there are plenty of sources out there, free education to help you along your side hustle journey. Like this, just take this YouTube channel, for example. We're here to help you learn about side hustles. We're here to kind of weed out what doesn't work and kind of help you pick what does work and kind of walk you through that and come along with our journey. We're going to share what's working, what's not working, and we kind of want to be a partner with you. So now would be a great time to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and hit the notification bell so you'll be made aware of when we release new videos. Number 5, realistic expectations. You have to realize that there are not going to be immediate results with any new side hustle that you're starting that you have zero experience with. If you're thinking that you're going to be able to quit your full-time job tomorrow and just focus on your side hustles, you're going to have to adjust your expectations a little bit. So let me give you some ideas of what to expect. I'm going to go ahead and talk a little bit about my side hustles, and you'll kind of see how your expectations may need to be adjusted a little bit. So one of our main side hustles is selling on eBay, which is something everyone can do, and I do highly recommend it, even for beginners. And there are full-time eBay resellers out there. But again, we're doing our side hustles to kind of supplement our current income. And so we're not expecting a full-time income. We enjoy selling on eBay, especially buying things. And so I don't want to spend 40 hours a week listing items, packing items, and shipping items. This is fun for me right now, but if it was a full-time job, I would not enjoy it. So right now, some days we sell 3 or 4 items per day. Sometimes we only sell 1 or 2, Sometimes we don't sell any. Sometimes we go a stretch of several days without selling something. Now that's far and few between, but it can happen. And since we're not doing this full time, um, we don't expect a full time income from it. So the expectation there is, if you did want to make this a full time thing, you would need to learn how it works, like the really detailed stuff, like the stuff that you should sell, the stuff to stay away from, how to price it, and things like that. But the expectation in the beginning when you're learning, it's just going to be a part-time thing. And like I said, I don't think I ever want eBay to be a full-time side hustle for me. This I like it too much, and I don't want to learn to dislike it. So that's our number one side hustle. Our number two side hustle is our pop-up shop, which we really enjoy doing, but it's just a weekend thing. And some weekends we make sales that are close to $2,000. You might think, well, you can work weekends and that's all you have to do, right? To make a full-time income. So that's not really true. We may do $2,000 in sales sometimes, and not always, but $2,000 is like a really good weekend. Um, but you have to consider there's going to be vendor fees. Um, Different cities, you have to get different licenses and registrations. Um, all of the not just the product that we sell, but also like the tent and the tables and everything that goes along with it is an expense. And then our product. So our products, we make probably about a 50% margin, which is pretty good. But when you figure on a good weekend, if we make $2,000, um, we're only going to walk away probably with 750, which is still pretty good, but not a full-time thing, and that doesn't happen every weekend. There's some weekends we don't even do events. So that'll kind of give you an idea of that. Again, if you get really good at a certain niche that's a higher value, you can do really good at pop-up shops. But again, we enjoy doing it. This is like our weekend gig, and we have no intention of making it full time. For us, as I mentioned, this is to supplement when we retire. And our third side hustle right now, which there's not a whole lot of hustle to it because we just recently started a couple weeks ago, is this YouTube channel that you're watching now. Now, in the future, I expect that we're going to be monetized and we will make a little bit of money from YouTube, but it's by no means I don't expect to make tens of thousands of dollars every month. Now, could I be surprised and actually have that happen? Yes, I know there are a lot of YouTube content creators that do that, but it's going to take time. I'm not a video, I'm not a influencer, I guess. I've never done this before. I'm not an editor, so we're learning all of that stuff now. And with your help, I mean, hopefully it'll bring our subscribers and our views up. But I don't expect to make a dime off of YouTube for at least several months. So this is kind of a long-term strategy. So I hope those three examples kind of gave you an idea of realistic expectations. Like even the three things that we're doing right now do not equal anywhere near a full-time income, not even close. So you're just make sure you have realistic expectations, and yeah, we're here to help you with that. We're not gonna blow smoke and tell you you're gonna make millions of dollars, because chances are it's not going to happen. Straight up, I mean, there's going to be the experts out there who will tell you it can be done, and yes, it can be done, but it's highly unlikely. Set your expectations on the low side. That way, if you break through them, it's going to be all that much better. Number six. So I'm glad you stuck around for the final thing, because this is by far the most important thing out of the how to become successful doing side hustles. And number six is have a positive attitude. Having a positive attitude just isn't important with the side hustle. It's important in everything that you do in life. So what I'm about to tell you, it may be hard for some of you to take, but I would be doing you a great disservice if I didn't tell you all about it, because it is that important. So if you're the kind of person who's going to develop a negative attitude, if your new side hustle is not seeing great success after like a week, a month, or even a year, this is probably not for you, and you really are going to have to work on your attitude. Positive attitude is everything. So side hustles are a real business. It's a business that most everyone can do, but they are businesses. And all businesses have their ups and they have their downs. Now, if you are the kind of person who will develop a negative attitude when it's down, there's a really good chance that you're going to get stuck there and you're never going to see the ups and the rewards. So here are a few things that kind of help me develop a positive attitude and outlook on life. So some of the things I recommend: read like personal development books, watch professional YouTubers. There's a lot of YouTubers that are seeing success, and they talk about their positivity, again, which is really important. Another thing is listening to positive types of podcasts, which again, there are plenty of them out there. Now, this isn't for everyone, but my faith is very important to me, so I turn to the Bible a lot. Again, not for everyone, but for me, that helps immensely. So this next part is probably going to be the hardest for most of you. So you don't want to hang around with negative people. Groups of negative people tend to create more negative people. Um, and then on the other hand, a group of positive people are going to be more uplifting and more likely to create more positive people. So ultimately, you're going to have to choose for yourself to hang around with the kind of people that you want to be yourself. So ask yourself again, are side hustles right for you? If you put in the time, the effort, the education, the focus, have a realistic expectation, and most of all, have a positive attitude, you can absolutely succeed in side hustles, and I highly recommend it. We absolutely love working on our side hustles because it's our thing. We love to do it, and you can do it too. So with all that, I'm going to leave you with a quote from a very, very old and wise person. Do or do not. There is no try. If you know, you know. So don't forget to find joy in the journey.